welcome back to my channel. So you guys, that today I am so excited and I am so proud that we actually are doing my makeup April empties. Are you guys kidding me? I am so proud of you guys. I have so much makeup for this month. But I do want you guys to know is that if you guys don't see any of these makeup products I do actually go through, I will make sure to put them into my next makeup empties. And also if I ever go through more makeup wipes and all that kind of stuff, I'll make sure to put them into this lovely basket. And of course, if my mom ever goes through any of her brushes or sponges, I'll make sure to put every single bit of it inside this basket. And then also, if any guests ever go through their complete product, I'll put it inside this basket. And then also, if I ever have any, if they don't also finish any more of their products, I'll make sure to put it into my empties when I do completely finish it. And you guys will see their products too. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely a thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also actually hit that subscribe button. And also, make sure you guys also ring that bell. So that way you guys do not miss every single content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you guys, I'm so excited to actually get to my goal to 500. And then once we get to 500, then we'll actually go more to 600. And we get to 600, then more to 700. And then we'll keep going from there. And I'm so excited, you guys. So make sure you guys continue sharing my channel with your friends and family. And if they ever want to get into YouTube and also want to do their own makeup type of thing and create their own channel, I definitely recommend you guys try out and check out my channel. I would absolutely love that. And also, if you're an actual company of Too Faced or Native or anything like that, and if you really would love to sponsor me or anything like that, I would love that so much. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually went through for this month, and that is my makeup tattoos. Also guys, I did actually use these for my makeup like tutorials and stuff. And if you guys have not seen, or if you guys seen those makeup tutorials, these are the ones I actually use. So this is the first one I went through. But basically this one kind of goes from here to here, down to here, and down right here. And I gotta say, you guys, like when I actually use these, like they don't really like stick. Like most of them, like some of them do, but most of them don't. But what I also do is I use that purple stick and I just kind of put it on so that way it can stay on my makeup. And I really like these, but I also have a little bit left, and you guys will see it in my next makeup empties. And this one is definitely taper Jess. Alright guys, so here is the second one I went through. But this one does exactly the same thing. I did it on here, here, down right here, and down right here. But I did exactly the same thing for this one right here. And actually what I did first, I actually put it on. And then I just put it on my makeup, like up here, down right here, and down right here. And then I just put this whole thing into as it is, and then I just put it right into the empties, because you guys know I'm actually going through all of them right now, and I'm also like doing is I'm kind of getting so much makeup out of my collection for good. And also, if you guys don't know, is that whenever guests actually do completely finish their product, I put in the empties. But if it's not fully done, I will use that, and I can get the last bit of it, and then I can clean it out and then put it into the empties. And I keep doing that with skincare, hair care, and also if they ever like piece off the shape mask, I can put that whole thing as it is together, and I can put it in the empties for skincare. So I love doing that. But this one is definitely tiny purchase too. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what the packaging of the last one looks like. But this one goes all the way across, and then it goes a little bit here and a little bit here. I always use the glue stick, and you guys, it does come off very easy. But I also love if there's actually ones that do stay longer. But like I said, I'm just kind of like going through what I have, and you guys will see so much makeup down the road. I'm honestly so ready for that. But I'm definitely not gonna purchase this one because I don't like it when it kind of goes all over my head, a little bit under my eyes. But this one is really beautiful, and this is definitely not just for me. Alright guys, so the other thing I also went through are my Ipsy bags. But I do want you guys to know is that I am so incredibly happy that I actually, like, after I got married, I had to take all this actual makeup bag I had and get all that makeup out, and I just throw it around the empties, and then I just also kind of just put all my makeup in one bag and make it so easy for me. Look at that. So this is the first one looks like, but let me show you guys the inside. Oh yeah, guys, there's so much makeup smeared all over inside this bag. But I do have to say, you guys, I love these Ipsy bags so much. I do miss Ipsy a lot, but right now I'm just going through all the makeup, and then once you guys see all the Ipsy bags I have, and I will throw those away after you guys see them. And of course I will also, maybe one day once I don't have that much makeup in my collection, I will also get back into Ipsy again. I will let you guys know of surprise and let you guys know like when I'm gonna do Ipsy again. But this one is definitely not gonna take a purchase. So you guys can see this is what the last one looks like. But let me show you guys the inside real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys. There is makeup, lipsticks everywhere inside this bag. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm so happy, you guys. I am going through all this makeup and everything else I have. But this one, definitely not gonna purchase too. Alright guys, and then the other thing I also went through are my makeup wipes. Alright guys, so the other thing I also went through are these travel size makeup wipes. Oh my gosh, this is what the first one I went through. And then here is the last one I also went through. But I have to say, you guys, what I actually did is that I decided I didn't want to keep these. But what I actually did is I did open these and I put it inside my wipes type of thing. And then I just throw these in my empties, and then I just used up my makeup wipes. And you guys will see more makeup wipes and cleansing balms and cleansing water and all that kind of stuff that I go through to, like, you know, remove makeup. But these ones, they're really good, by the way, but these are not container purchase. Alright guys, and then the other ones I actually have, and you guys will see more of them down the road. But the ones I actually went through from Neutrogena, and you guys, I can't wait to get more new makeup wipes at TJ Maxx. But the ones I went through, and that is the Neutrogena Makeup Mover Ultra Soft Cleansing Towelettes. So this is the first one I went through. And then here is the second one I went through. And then here is the third one I went through. And then the last thing I went through are 4 of these Neutrogena makeup wipes I have left in my collection. But I do have to say, you guys, these are really, really good. And I just honestly can't wait to try out some other Neutrogena stuff, because I've never tried any of their cleansing balm yet or any of their other makeup products yet. But you guys will see other products that I have never tried before and I've never included before. But these are definitely 100% continue your purchase. Alright guys, so the other thing I also went through, and you guys, I also got these at TJ Maxx because when I ran out of my Neutrogena ones, I knew I had to get these like as soon as possible. But the one that I went through, and that is the Precision Beauty Skincare Solutions for Makeup Moving Cleansing Wipe Muscular Water infused to help gently and thoroughly and remove makeup and deep cleanse skin, like the 30 wipes. But I did got a 4-pack of these at TJ Maxx for $4.99. So this is what the packaging looks like. And then also, if you guys can see, this is the TJ Maxx tag. I had L pour into the back right here. I do have to say, you guys, like, I really, like, when I first tried these, like, I didn't really like them, but then I had to, like, really use water to, like, also remove makeup. But what I actually did, I used my Neutrogena cleanser, and you guys will see that in my skincare empties, and I'll definitely order another one, like, down the road. But it's also really good to use a like type of cleanser to like remove it. But then you can also use a makeup wipe, and then it actually cleans it really good. But I definitely want to try out more of these, and you guys will see my next one pretty soon. But this is really good and definitely take purchase. Look at that. So this is what the last one I went through for this month. But definitely stay tuned for more remover makeup wipes and stuff, but this is really, really good too. Alright guys, and then another thing, I can't believe, you guys, I have been doing is going through all my foundations for this month. And I actually did. So the first one I went through, this is the Yonsei BC Foundation. This is the BBCC Full Coverage SPF 40 Sunscreen SPF 50. Look at that. So if you guys did not know, this is the one I went through quite some time ago. But I'm definitely going to see if this actually emptied too. Oh yeah, this one's actually empty, and you guys, I actually forgot that this was like a pump, but I think the next time I go to TJ Maxx, I'm just gonna leave it as a pump and so it can squeeze it out on its own. But I definitely love this foundation. If you guys are getting married of the summertime or the springtime, this is a really, really good foundation. It's very lightweight, but also it does cover your redness and everything, because for my skin, I didn't really need a whole lot, but it was absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get more of these at TJ Maxx and other shades too, but this is 100% continue purchase. And also I got these in my Ipsy box a long time ago, you guys. Alright guys, and then another thing, I totally forgot this was actually empty, you guys. But the one that it is completely done, and that is my alot Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is the shade called Sand. So, you guys, I haven't had an alot foundation in my empties in a really, really, really long time. But I have to say, you guys, I absolutely love e.l.f. type of foundations. Like, they always have the best foundations. I know there's a lot of other foundations out there I have not even get a chance to try yet, but I'm very happy I'm getting so much foundations out of my collection for good and use them up, and you guys will see more e.l.f. foundations and primers and blushes and highlighters and eyeshadow palettes. So definitely stay tuned for more e.l.f. you guys, and this is so good and I absolutely love it. But I'm hoping next time I'll have to like get a different shade of this one. Alright guys, so the other thing, I am so incredibly proud of myself. I have been going through so many brushes, you guys. But this one is actually time to go, and that is my Farah, and this is a Stripling 40 FM foundation brush. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have had this for a very, very long time, and you guys see me use this so many times with my makeup like tutorials and stuff. But the way that I knew it was like done is that I can see on the side of the brush, and I actually tried to clean up and it's not even cleaning. So I was like, you know what, it's time to throw this away. But I'm very happy I have other type of brushes I still have, because you guys know I'm going through as many brushes I have, and if they're old or they don't work anymore, I will still put them into the empty, and you guys will see so much. And I can't wait to also buy new brushes down the road, and this is definitely 100% continue purchase. And I also have a backup foundation brush, and you guys will see it down the road. But this, also got this in my Ipsy box a long time ago. But this is definitely continue purchase. Alright guys, so another thing I am very proud of working on is my sponges. So also the way you can know it is done, if you guys see all of that stuff all around it, that is the way I knew it's done. But also guys, I got these in my Ipsy. This is actually from Basic Beauty, that's what it was. And I got the other one you guys saw in my other makeup tutorial, like, you know, empties. And then also like from last year. But then I also finally finished this one, and I really love these, but I also want to try out some other ones from TJ Maxx. But I also have the other ones, like the little square ones you have to like tear off and everything and like throw those away. But you guys will see that box in the future, and I can't wait to include that. But this is definitely definitely take a purchase. Alright guys, so another thing I am so actually really excited is I actually finished another primer. Guys, I am so proud of myself that I'm actually going through so much primers and other makeup products, and you guys will see my next primer in my next makeup tutorial of empties. Like, I'm so excited. But the one that I actually went through, and that is a TSD Storm Armor Bella Prep Face Primer. Look at that. And you guys, I got this in my last Ipsy. I actually got in my box, and I'm so can't believe I actually finished this. But let me show you guys the inside real quick. Are you guys kidding me? I can't believe I finished this primer for this month. But also, you guys seen my other primer in my other makeup tutorial of my empties from last year in April. And now I actually put the last bit of that one and I put it into this one because I knew I was going to use this one next. But I'm so incredibly happy that I actually went through this and I absolutely love it. It's very hydrating, it's very moisturizing, and when it comes into the season, it's like you really need a hydration type of primer. With this one, I definitely can't wait to buy more of these at TJ Maxx, like whenever I find other primers, but this is so good. Alright guys, and then another thing I can't believe I finally finished, and that is my stone spray. But you guys know the one I actually am very proud to actually finish, and that is my Lemon Squad Hydra Setting Spray. But all I guess to know is that when I actually did finish this, I put the last tiny bit of this and I put it into my Urban Decay one that I'm already working on. And also that was going to be emptied in my next makeup empties. And I absolutely love like rotating and using up products. And this is so good. But then when this one broke of the pump, I knew it was time for me to put it into my Urban Decay, and I'm very proud. And what I actually did is that when I had this, I put it back inside of this, and then I put the pump thing back inside right here, and then I just threw it right in the empties. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this feels so good to, like, you know, put things into the empties and show you guys. But also I will get more stone sprays at TJ Maxx or online, but this is 100% continue your purchase. Alright guys, and then another thing I am so incredibly proud I actually went through is my another mascara. But the one that I actually went through, and that is my L'Oreal Paris. This is the Hydra Fuge Telescopic Mascara, and this is the shade Black Noir. So you guys can see this is what the mascara looks like. But let me show you guys the one actually looks like. This is what the wand looks like. But I do have to say, you guys, I love this mascara so much. And also, if you are also planning to get married and also getting married, this is like the bestest mascara I've also tried. It actually does it dry really easy. It also gives you the beautiful lash. Like, you don't need any type of lashes, but if you also are doing like lashes and stuff, then you can also use this for your lower lash, and it doesn't smear, and it does get a beautiful length, and I absolutely love it. But I can't wait to also try another one. But also I will try out some other mascaras that I'm also finishing, and you guys will see them down the road. But this is 100% continue purchase, and you can also, this is very affordable, and this is definitely continue purchase. Alright guys, so another thing you guys also know I've been going through is my concealer. But you guys know the one I am using, and that is my Revlon Color Stay Concealer, and this is the shade 02 Light Pale. But I definitely want to see if this is actually empty real quick. Oh yeah, this one is completely done, but I absolutely love this one. And you guys, I'm so happy I have one more left of this exact same one, but it's actually 03. But I will also do is, you guys will see my next one really soon in my next Mega Empties. And then I will also use the Kevin Kwan really soon after the other one actually puts it in the empties. But this is really good. It does actually give you a really nice, like, you know, under eyes. But I definitely want to try some other shades also. But I just can't buy any more concealers right now because I need to go through the ones I have and also try out some other new makeup too. So if you guys ever want me to do a first impressions, all that kind of stuff, I'll definitely do it. But this is definitely take a purchase, and I can't wait to try some other ones, like when you guys see the other ones in the future. Alright guys, and then another thing I'm very proud I've been including this for this month, and that is my lip liner, and this is called Uma, and this is the Angelo, and this is called a fat ass and the opposite of dumb ass. So I absolutely love this type of lip liner. But also it is definitely done, and also this is a really good actual type of lip liner to use under your lips and also fill into your lips. And then also this is the good one to use like a pinky tone, and then it's really beautiful, and I can't wait to get some more new other lip liners I also have. And this one I'll definitely get more in my future Ipsy, so this definitely recommended. And I also love if they come out with the twisty ones of these, that would be perfect. But this one is definitely take a purchase. Alright guys, and then another thing I'm very happy I've been working on is my lipstick. But the one I actually did, I put it into my other CoverGirl one that you guys know I'm working on. But the one that I actually did take out, and it's completely empty, and that is my LA Color lipstick, and this is called BLC10 Sherbet. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what the lipstick of the packaging looks like. But let me show you guys the inside real quick. You guys, I can't believe this is what the inside looks like. But basically I actually did with this one, I actually put every last bit of this and I put it into my CoverGirl one that you guys know I'm already working on, and also finished. And then I just clean this part of the packaging and then the inside of this, and then I just throw it in together, and then I just throw this whole thing into my makeup empties, and then now I'm working on my finish of my lipstick of CoverGirl, and then I'll use my next one, which is also my next CoverGirl one, and then I'll use the Tarte one and other lipsticks I have. And I also grabbed my Betty Boop one that I'll be using pretty soon when my other ones run out. But also this one, I'm definitely favors this one, you guys. Alright guys, so we have one more final product and we made it to the end. Alright guys, so another thing I am so incredibly proud of working on, and that is my highlighter. But the one that I actually did finish, and you guys, I can't wait to include my next highlighter pretty soon in the future. But the one that I did actually finish, and that's my EB Beauty Rain Glow Highlighter 24K Magic. Look at that. This is what the packaging looks like. But let me show you guys the inside real quick. Are you guys kidding me? I haven't had one of these highlighters in my empties in a really long time. But I'm very proud of you guys. I got every bit of this one out and put into the Space Case Cosmetics that you guys know, that you guys see my makeup per Japan, and also every single month. And now I'm actually, working on the pot right now. But I absolutely love this highlighter. If you guys want to know where I got this from, I got this in my Ipsy bag a long time ago, and I really love this packaging. It's so darn cute. I love when brands actually come out with these cute little packagings. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. But also, if I ever go back to Ipsy again, I'll definitely purchase this one again. Alright guys, so that is my entire makeup empties. You guys, I am so incredibly proud. I got all of this stuff emptied, and I want you guys to know is that even though you guys don't see any more products, I am still going through more things, and I will add them every time when they're completely done. But you guys will see more primers, foundations, concealers, all that kind of stuff, and I will definitely include it in this basket because I love this basket just for makeup. And you guys will see so much. Any guest goes through, I go through. Just stay tuned, you guys, and I will do a skincare empties really soon because I'm so excited. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you guys also ring that bell, so that way you guys do not miss every single content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you guys, I love of doing these empties makeup every year. And even though if I have more makeup, I will still do them when it depends on my home care and my makeup. But if I don't have enough makeup, I will still continue to do my home care, and so I can build up my type of makeup every month. And if you guys don't see much home care, then that's what I'll do my makeup. It just does really depend on every month. But I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.